right, we'll keep going with the mic today, so who would like to go first?
Hey, Coach, congratulations on the win. It seems to me that the way you're playing Josh Cohen, you're putting him in for X amount of minutes at the beginning of each half, depending on how well he's playing, but then he doesn't come back, and I'm wondering what the thinking is.
Well, tonight we got a pretty good lead. Josh had 17 points in 14 minutes. Obviously when he was in the game tonight and moving forward, what his strength is being a scorer. And then our, defensively, rebounding wise are things that, especially on the glass, we just need Josh to defensive rebound more. But tonight he was super effective. He's had an incredible attitude. You look at the way that we've gotten off the starts. He's been, a big key to the way that we've started games.
Hey, Coach, what do you make of the play of your guards, Thomas and Desmond? And I know they had some turnovers, but they both had they was controlling the game pretty well.
Yeah, I thought St. Thomas did a great job passing the basketball, and then you look at Desmond and same thing. I mean, he's scoring the ball. He takes only 7 shots tonight and gets 13 points. His ability to draw free throws attempted, super important. Southern, you have to give them credit. They're a high steal team. They press. They change their defenses up, and so certainly if there's one area that we would like to get better at, it would certainly be taking care of the ball. Tonight was that was probably the only hole. We gave up one backdoor cut when we went to our bench, a corner cut that that's something we really wanted to take away from them. They only had one, and then we gave up a 3 as well. Again, when we went to the bench, missed assignment because they only made 2 threes. So starters, top 7 in the rotation, did a phenomenal job guarding the 3 and taking away corner cuts, which was a big key to what we had talked about the last couple of days of preparation.
I have a few questions. And I wanted to ask about Buzo as well. He had a pretty good first half, but he was, you could tell he stayed poised. He was present. Just like I said, knowing how to move the ball and things of that nature. Can you speak on him?
Yeah, Buzo was great. I mean, his the floor spacing, the ability to make threes, super important to our team. I mean, he had 18, I think, in the first half, and they stayed a little bit more attached. I thought he had some really clean, open looks in the first half, and maybe did not have as many looks or opportunities in the second half.
Coach, you have a lot of time off now, and I know the Christmas holiday comes before the next game. What's your schedule going to be? Are the kids going home? When do you start preparing for Michigan?
Yeah, so the players all have the opportunity right now. We have a lot of guys that have flights tonight. I think basically 9 of the guys will be out of town, in the next 3 hours. And then everybody will be out of town by the morning, and they get 3 days off where they're completely off, and then they'll report back in the afternoon or late afternoon of after the 3 days on the 26th, and then we'll practice. Leading up to Michigan, we'll spend the first 4 days on ourselves, and then we'll spend after the 4th day we'll start diving into Michigan.
I got this both of you guys. Can you talk about just your the second half, just the way your ability to position yourself in the post?
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of, play off of what Desmond's doing. Just trying to post low, seal, lock in the paint, and, just be patient when I get it too. I think last game I was rushing it a little bit, especially in the second half. So just kind of being patient, being strong with the ball, and just, making the shot when I got it.
You're just being patient. Is that something that discussion that you have with your coaches, that was like a mental note that you took for yourself?
Yeah, Coach Moss is always telling me to, be strong with the ball, be patient, go to the ball. 90% of it is coaching, and the other 10% is on me,
That's what's up. Can you talk about just your energy that you had tonight? I see you had a breakaway dunk, and then also I just see you also getting better every game.
Yeah, I really think it's just trying to be relevant without the ball, like without scoring. Just finding ways to stay on the floor, finding ways to just help the team without scoring. Just always trying to bring energy, defend, like guard the best player, just interrupt their offense, just make it easier for us offensively.
Any other questions? You can keep going if you have questions.
Most definitely. What did you all learn from your team tonight? Obviously, you guys were, you had a double-digit lead, a 30-plus point win. But I still see you all moving the ball a lot. Just something that you guys just wanted to work on, even though despite the big lead.
Yeah, I mean, we want to play well for 40 minutes. We know that every single minute of the basketball game goes towards rankings, position, everything, and we kind of dug ourselves a hole. So we now know that even if we're up big, we gotta keep the foot on the gas and keep rolling.
What about the team's chemistry tonight? Obviously you turnovers and things of that nature, but you still had Thomas and Desmond still getting assists and things of that nature.
Yeah, I feel like those two guys, like as aggressive as they are, they just make the game like so much easier for us. When they drive, everybody's collapsing on them, so them being able to see the floor and just get us involved just opens the game up for them and us as well. So.
Oh, definitely. Just my last question is, you guys got Michigan coming up. What are some things you all want to work on in the future, and how you all preparing for them? And let's talk about y'all plans for the holidays.
Yeah, I mean, we know Michigan's a tough opponent. We're gonna be ready. We just got to bring physicality. Like I said in the post-game presser over there, it's like Big Ten play is, a very physical league. So we know it's coming into our building. And my plans for the holiday are to go spend some time with my family and just give some time to the Lord and relax.
Michigan not gonna be easy. I feel like just continue what we're doing, just play even harder. We're gonna have to do everything 10 times harder, I believe. It's Big Ten play. Every game counts. Every possession counts. I feel like as a team, we're just gonna have to buy in together. I feel like we're gonna have to come together even more and play as a team to be able to win those games. And for the holidays, I'm just gonna spend time with my family and work out. That's pretty much it.
Josh, I don't know how much you know about Michigan, but they play two bigs a lot. You know anything about them? Have you thought at all about how you're going to defend?
Who, Danny and Vlad? Yeah, I've watched them for a long time, and it's going to be a great game. They play a very unique style of basketball with the two bigs in there, and we'll be ready for them.